Beat Making Basics.
What's good, YouTube? Beat Making Basics back again with another dope video. If you are new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe, as well as like the video and leave a comment on the video. I do respond to all these comments. Without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. Okay, so today's topic is actually going to be a viewer slash subscriber topic here. I have James who says, should you mix it before exporting them as audio files or mix it after they are audio files? Okay, because I had this video where I did do's and don'ts when it comes to mixing your beats in Logic Pro 10. I should have made it a little bit longer and more thorough. And, you know, there's a whole lot when it comes to mixing that you want to talk about, but we had some good responses here. CODU Moore said, my workforce flow is simple. I start making the loop. After I finish it, I save it as a project. Then after I render them all as audio, mix the audio loop, effects, etc., save another project, and then start creating the beats. In this way, basically, when you're not working with MIDI and VST effects on every single channel, you have less latency, and then the PC is not burned out. Hope this helps. So yes, absolutely, CODU Morris, this is the proper way. I have this session right here, the beats done and everything like that. The proper way to do this is to go ahead and take this session, go over here to the file, go down to export, go to all tracks as audio files, and this is the hotkey. You could go Command Shift E, and that will pull that up as well. You can name all your tracks here, so you can say this beat right here is called Big, so I'll say Big right there, and that's going to do that. Add include your volume and pan automation. I would say don't normalize them. Make sure it's 24-bit wave. Create you a folder. Say Big. You can say pre-stems, or you can say stems. And you can say rough afterwards, just to inform you that this is just going to be the stems that you're going to be mixing before the actual beat mix. You feel me? Because you're gonna, like, once you download your beat or finish your beat, not download it. Once you finish a beat, you're gonna want to go ahead and export the stems again. You feel me? Just so that, say somebody wants to buy the beat, they can buy it with the stems and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, you want to do this, create a folder, and then export it as audio like this. So that's the proper way. The reason why it's done, just from my experience, and just an industry standard type thing. Basically, for whatever reason, these DAWs, no matter what DAW you're using, whether it be Pro Tools, whether it be Logic Pro 10, FL Studios, Ableton, whatever, your computer is going to process the audio file a whole lot better and a whole lot easier and more efficient than the actual MIDI files. Okay. All right. And so after you exported everything, just like CODU Morris said, you want to go over here and create a new session. All right. So you just go Command Shift S, and you can just say whatever the session name is or beat name is 2. And then you could just pretty much erase this whole session right here, erase everything, and create audio file. And then you can come over here to the top right of the screen, and you can go over here to all files, go to your desktop or wherever you have it, and you go over here to your session and just drag everything back in. Once everything is about ready to go back in, it's going to ask you a few questions. It's going to say, hey, do you want to use existing tracks, create new tracks, place all files on one track? I would say use existing tracks. Push OK. And voila, there's your beat. And then at this point, that's when you actually want to go to the whole mixing process and mix the beat. Okay, that's when you want to do it. That's the proper way to do it. It does help out with the processing power, all that fun stuff, all that jazz. Okay, so it working with audio is always going to be the best way to do this. Now, I will preference this. This is just keeping it real here, all right? I don't always do that, all right? And I should. Sometimes, like, I'm going to be real with y'all. Sometimes, like, when you're going, sometimes you'll skip certain steps that you shouldn't necessarily skip, all right? I had a previous video where I was talking about do's and don'ts and stuff like that. Like, sometimes I would mix my beats without using the reference track, and it's not something that you should do. You should not skip steps, man. But I will tell you like this. For instance, on this beat right here, say if you have a beat where you're not necessarily coming in here and say like you're coming in here and creating a software instrument track, you know, a default patch right here, and going over here and picking one of these sounds. Like on my beats, a lot of times what I'm doing is I'm using the quick sampler. So I'm using audio files that are saved onto the computer and saved within the DAW. Like this 808 is an audio file. It's just saved in to the quick sampler, and I'm just pulling it up. So it's not a MIDI file per se, although I'm using MIDI to control it and lay it down. Same thing with this melody. I actually created this melody first and then, you know, created a new project and named it again different and different things like that. And so this is an original melody that I flipped, reversed, different things like that. It's audio. And so in this instance, I skip this step sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I skip the step of, you know, going ahead and exporting this audio before I mix it. Also, another thing that I do with my beats when it comes to mixing is I keep things real simple. To be honest with you, I really just level the beat, EQ, do some subtractive EQing, and I might, you know, throw a compressor or a smack attack plugin or something like that on certain instruments, and that's it. You know what I mean? That's the majority of what I'll do, and then I'll just leave it up to the mixing engineer to really polish the mix. But y'all make sure y'all doing it the right way every single time, because you don't want to skip steps. So it does help to have a process and stick to it, be honest with y'all. So going forward, I'm gonna make sure I'm always, you know, not skipping steps on it. But just hope this helps, man. This is the proper way to do it, man, is to go ahead and bounce it down as audio, or export it, as audio, and then import it back into a new session, and then get your levels right, and then add your effects and everything like that before you're mixing your music. Okay, so just want to clarify that, just want to throw that tip out there, especially if you're brand new. This is the proper way to do it. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you to all my subscribers who have questions, and thank you to all my subscribers who have knowledge and can help keep this channel and this community moving on the right direction and moving in the right direction. Love all y'all, appreciate everybody. Everybody's input counts, everybody's thoughts count, everybody's processes count, and everybody's beats count. So man, make sure that y'all stick to it, make sure that you keep going, make sure that, you know what I'm saying, keep learning and everything like that. And trust me, I will definitely correct things or re-emphasize things and different things like that if it needs to be on this channel, just to help everybody. That's my real goal with this overall, is to help beginner level producers or people who are just getting back into music production or want to get into music production, learn the basics, learn the fundamentals, so they can actually come in, save the time, save the effort that they're gonna normally have to put in to learn certain things. I remember when I first started doing music, it took many years, man, just to get my beats to sound, you know, fairly professional. Nowadays we have these DAWs that you can just slap a plug-in on. One of the subscribers said something about that pink noise, or some type of pink noise plug-in that you can slap on your beats now, and it will help you mix the beats and different things like that. There's so much now that will help you when it comes to this. But anyway, y'all, I was wanted to preface that. Again, got much love and respect for everybody. Make sure that you do grab my free course, okay? I'm gonna make sure everything is working on that. Trust me, it's you know, if you don't see the course immediately in your inbox, give it about 15 minutes and you should see it in either your spam folder, okay, or in your, you know, main inbox. Okay, so yeah, go ahead, click on the link in the description. There's a link that says free course. Go onto that link, Put your email and your name in. I'll send you a free course. And in addition to that, I have a bundle, a course bundle that you can purchase. I'm not hitting you over the head with it, although I should or could, you know what I'm saying? But I'm giving a super crazy Black Friday type of deal. And I might extend this deal too. You feel me? I might extend this longer than this. So go ahead and jump on it while you can. It's only like a super affordable price. It's super simple. I don't want to just give all that information right here. I want y'all to check it out. But like I said, you get the free course. You don't have to purchase anything in order to get that free course. But like if you want more, I have full video courses that you can get as well at a bundle price that's super crazy after going ahead and clicking through on that. So anyway, y'all, that's the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.